Well, good afternoon, everybody. Calling the Government Operations Committee to order. I believe you can. Just what?
You got to use your finger on that too.
Oh, to move it.
Yep.
Okay. But Madam Clerk, can you give us a roll call, please?
Commissioner Wilson, Commissioner Peterson Mayberry, Commissioner Kniezek, Vice Chair Colleen,
Here.
Chair Clemente has requested an excuse. You have a quorum present.
He is excused. Okay, so we'll get rolling on the agenda here. Do I have a motion to approve the previous minutes, please? We need committee members. Oh,
We have a motion by Commissioner Peterson Mayberry and a support by Commissioner Kniezek.
let's see what it is. All right, please vote on your tablets to approve the minutes.
Motion carried.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Oh, we skipped Chair's remarks and I don't have any, so we'll just keep skipping it. Madam Clerk, I think given the way the agenda is, we have 3 IT contracts, which are number 3, 9, and 10. So I'd like to take those up first. And then we'll get to and we'll vote on them one at a time. So Madam Clerk, if you could please read item number 3.
Item 3, requesting commission approval of the appointment of Jamal Anjami to the position of Director of Technology Experience Division for the Department of Information Technology.
Okay. There we go. Please give your name and title for the record. And
good morning, Commissioners. Tech Roman, CIO, Wayne County, Department of Information Technology Department. I'd like to introduce Jamal Aljami as an appointment for Division Director of Technology Experience. Jamal has a lot of great experience in both the public and private sector. Looking forward to him joining our team to help and improve our service delivery of what we offer to our county employees.
all righty. Would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Sure. Good afternoon, Jamal Aljami.
Our microphones there's a little button at the base.
It is.
Hit it once and a green light will come on.
The green light is on, sir.
Okay,
Thank you.
then it has to be a little closer. These mics are kind of like that way.
Good afternoon, Jamal Aljami, applying for the Division Director for IT. I have over 25 years of experience, a lot of it in the political. I've worked here in IT in Wayne County in 2012. I also worked at 36th District Court where I transformed the IT department and was there for 8 years. Recently, I worked for the Department of Health for state of Indiana. So my background is 25 years of experience, started as a programmer, moved into leadership. So a vast experience, which makes me see the whole picture and I'm able to transform and see improvements. I'm really excited to come back to Wayne County. Working here was a great experience, and I would love to work again with Hector and the rest of the team.
Okay, are there questions from committee members? Yeah, Commissioner Peterson.
Peterson Mayberry, thank you.
Commissioner Peterson Mayberry.
Give the correct husband the title. So question.
Angelique Peterson Mayberry. Commissioner.
I've been through it twice.
All around Bob.
One question, Mr. Roman. So I know it was denoted in the packet that this position, when it was filled before, it did not have to come to committee, but now it is coming to committee. So what constitutes when the positions actually come to committee and when they don't?
Can we have Commission Counsel help us on that, please?
Through the chair to this honorable body. So Commissioner, it's all about interpretation of the law and the charter. And we've come to a recent agreement, I think 2 years ago with the administration that they should be submitting division directors, and therefore you now see division directors.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Questions from commissioners? Yeah, Commissioner Wilson.
Thank you, Chair. No disrespect, but do you have any experience at Oracle?
No, no, no,
Well,
or no
okay,
Oracle, but I've had experiences with financial systems. When I was here, we were supporting JD Edward. So I've supported a lot of different systems, but Oracle was not one of them.
Okay, I know you're gonna say something, my man. Go right ahead.
Just a different division. So the Oracle is not part of Jamal's division.
Thank you, sir. I just tried to sneak it in, but thank you.
No, no problem.
Thank you very much.
Understood.
Questions from committee members? I have just but one. I thought, what the heck is the technology experience division? That sounds, I don't know what it sounds like, but it sounds like something.
Sure. So under the Technology Experience Division, our service desk is housed under there, as well as our technical trainers, our business advocates, and we also have a records management person. So the experience is these are more of the front-facing support and training, and our business advocates act as liaisons between the IT department and we call them the businesses, the different departments throughout the county. So they will help translate, department needs, and they would come back to the IT department to get the right resources to assist the departments. So the experience is overall from support, the business advocates, and the technical trainers.
Okay. Sounds good. Any other questions? Do we have a motion on item 3? No, I'm going to do them one at a time. So it's been moved by Commissioner Wilson, supported by Commissioner Angelique Peterson Mayberry. Please vote on your
Motion carried.
beautiful. So if we can jump, since we're in IT stuff, can we jump to number 9, please, Madam Clerk? Thank you, gentlemen. Welcome.
Item 9, requesting commission approval of an addendum to a 1-year cooperative agreement with CDW Government LLC to provide 24/7 subscription for Blue Voyant security monitoring and managed detection and response for the county's Splunk environment.
Okay. Good morning. Name and titles for the record, gentlemen, and then lead us through.
Good morning, Ryan Hayes, Division Director of Computing and Infrastructure.
Hector Roman, CIO.
Okay. So what are you looking for with this contract?
This is for Blue Voyant. Blue Voyant is responsible for monitoring our log ingestion 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So basically it's analysis of all of our system logs, sign-in information. So if something shows up out of the ordinary or something pops up on the log,
Like people trying to get into the system that shouldn't be there? Is that what we're talking?
Exactly.
Anything beyond that? But just monitoring the integrity of who gets into the system.
And it does through the logs, they do behavioral analysis for certain accounts. So if I sign in every day from Milford, Michigan, and then today I sign in from, somewhere else, it throws a flag and says, hey, this is
sorry,
abnormal behavior. Yeah.
Okay. Sort of like with your debit cards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You get a call from the fraud department.
Yeah. You bought something in Troy. You never bought anything there before. We're shutting your card down. Okay.
Very similar. Yes.
Do you have anything else, Hector?
No, we've been using them for a year, so it's just an extension, and it's been working out really, really well. They also, besides monitoring, they also act. So if they see malicious activity, they're proactive and they will remove tokens, reset passwords, and then they let us know of the incident. So it's not just monitoring; it's also acting on our behalf for certain functions, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Questions from commissioners? Motions from commissioners? Moved by Commissioner Wilson, supported by Commissioner Kenizik. If there's no more questions, please vote on your tablets.
Motion carried.
All righty, and then on to number 10, and we'll finish up the IT.
Item 10, requesting commission approval of an addendum to a one-year cooperative agreement with Carasoft Technology Corporation to provide the DocuSign Enterprise Pro for state and local government with Enterprise Premier Support Services subscription used to drive digital signatures across the county for contracts and other purposes.
All righty. Name and title, and what do we got here?
Hi, Greg Abbas, Division Director, Enterprise Applications. Yeah, this is our standard DocuSign renewal. DocuSign is currently used by the county for all the contract processing. We're also using it in the treasurer's office to help with some of the property tax trackings and signings. HHVS also is using it, and we have this fully integrated with Oracle Fusion. So you'll be seeing more and more activity in Oracle Fusion associated with DocuSign workflows and things like that as we get more mature with our Oracle environment.
Okay, so this will be, like a contract that goes through the system upstairs and 27 desks have to sign off on it or something like that.
Yeah.
They all can use the DocuSign these days.
Yep, it provides
that.
digital signage, so you can sign it digitally, a document. It's fully auditable, fully trackable, and
Any
stored in
employee of
the
the
cloud.
county that needs to sign a document, they're in this.
Mhm.
Okay. Questions from commissioners? For a 1-year extension?
Mhm.
You're anticipating it, Commissioner Kenizik. Are there motions? No, he had his finger gone. So moved by Commissioner Kenizik, supported by Commissioner Angelique Peterson. Mayberry, please vote on your, yeah, you're gonna get that every time now. So please vote on your tablet.
Motion carried.
All righty, thank you very much, gentlemen. We'll go back, Madam Clerk, to number 1 on the agenda.
Item 1, forwarding a Labor Relations Division Personnel Human Resources Department report on union committee meetings in the 2024-25 fiscal year.
All righty, this would be a receive and file item. And they're here. Name and titles for the record, please. Welcome.
My name is Lynn Anderson. I'm the Labor Relations and Dispute Resolution Partner.
Labor Relations and Dispute Resolution?
Partner.
What does that mean? Partner. Well, it sounded, you're a county employee, correct?
I am.
Yeah, the
I-
partner sound like maybe we hired someone from the outside. So that's the job title.
It's my job title.
Okay, sorry about that. Yes, ma'am.
Donna Wilson, HR Director.
All righty. And what would you like to tell us here about this item today?
Well, this is a status report from fiscal year FY 25. And just want to report out that throughout the county, there are safety committees, they're in various departments and offices throughout, such as DPS, HHVS, Sheriff's Office. Also want to talk about the Joint Healthcare Benefits Committee. Those are meetings that are occurring regularly, and it includes ASME, non-supervisor CBA, but we also include the whole coalition of unions so that they can have input and understand management of our healthcare. Also, we have labor management committees. Those are held with, so far not with all the unions, but we do have regular meetings with government associations, GAA, ASME, and POAM, where we're meeting regularly to discuss issues. So with the other unions, as issues arise, we meet through a special conference request.
Righty. Spend a lot of time in meetings.
We do. But we like to collaborate. we consider the unions our partners, so,
Whole purpose is that we
yeah.
do it here. All righty, questions from commissioners? Looks like Commissioner Angelique Peterson Mayberry would like a question.
I do have a question, just one. Thank you for this. This was really good to get a synopsis. How often will we receive this, yearly, annually?
I believe the budget instructions have 2 reports a year, but we'll go back to the budget instructions
Okay.
and review.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Questions from committee members? A motion to receive and file this report. And that is from Commissioner Angelique Peterson Mayberry, second by Commissioner Kniezek. Any other questions? Please vote on your tabs.
Motion carried.
All righty. Thank you very much. Item number 2, Madam Clerk.
Item 2, requesting commission approval of Amendment 3 to a four-year sole source contract with the 4-year option to renew with PCC Technology, DBA Civics, for clerk's office campaign finance system customization and software and equipment maintenance.
Okay. Anybody here to speak on this item?
Yes, to the chair. This is Dwayne Sales, Chief Deputy Clerk.
Speak on this item?
Can you hear me? Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me, sir?
Pardon me?
Can you hear me? I'm here. This is Dwayne Sales.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
The pleasure of the committee. My thought is to pass for the day and there was something.
Sir, can you hear me? I'm
Somebody
online.
Oh, okay. Somebody zooming in with us.
Yes.
Name and title, please.
My name is Dwayne Sales, Chief Deputy Clerk, Wayne County Clerk, Kathy Garrett.
All righty. And what's the nature of the request
I
today?
apologize that I'm not there today. I'm out of the country, but Ms. Garrett has requested for me to be present. So this contract is very important for elections. It's for our campaign finance. We're asking for extension. The chair gave exigent approval, recognizing the need and importance of this contract. So we're just here now to actually present it to the committee.
Okay. So this is just this is not just, but to maintain the campaign finance system?
Exactly. The campaign finance, that would also include hosting as well as any maintenance works that need to be done. And this will go until 2029.
Okay, and how long have you had this company? I see that it's a 4-year contract. This is amended 3, and it's a sole source contract with a 4-year option at the end of it. This is amendment 3. So where are we at in this contract?
Well, as well as our campaign finance, it is a unique service they provide. It's not like there's not a lot of companies out there that can provide this particular service. So that's why they're actually a sole source, and the contract was originally started. So yes, it's going until 2029. We've extended this contract a number of times. I think it was originally, looks like in 2024. It was actually started, I think 2020, I think the contract was originally started.
And maybe commission staff can answer this too. Are we in the first 4 years of this contract? We haven't taken the 4-year extension yet? Is that where we're at?
So, excuse me, we've actually hit this contract. We're doing extension. We're actually having an extension now.
So the first 4 years is done and you're asking for the next 4 years?
Exactly.
Okay, just so we understand. Questions from committee members? Commissioner Kniezek.
First, I want to know what country you're in, Dwayne.
That's just U.S. St. Thomas right now.
Okay, touche. You spoke about maintenance in your comments, but looking at the contract, it talks about customization. So it's feeling to me like it's not just a basic M&O. Can you talk to some of the enhancements that you're looking at making with the vendor to the campaign finance system through the extension of this contract?
Sure. As you're aware that laws are constantly changing. So every time there's a new law or a new something that needs to be done as far as campaign finance, the maintenance, they come in, they handle the hosting for us, but they also customize the software to allow us to maybe to add something or delete something, to change a vendor field. So we'll be compliant with the state as well as federal government.
Anything on the sort of UI, UX side of things or incorporation of human-centered design around the functionality or the operability, just for those of us that use the system, look up the system, it can be difficult to navigate. I know there's a lot of moving parts on that, but has there been any
Right.
thought given to improving that experience for the users?
Well, I know one of the things that talking with the director of elections, we do take comments and requests from the user, and we submit those comments to the company, and they will try to enhance if it doesn't interfere with contract law. So I know there are a few enhancements that we received some from users. I'm not sure the detail, but I can actually get that for you if you would like, though I can send that over to you.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Sure.
Anything else, Commissioner? Questions from commissioners on this? Motions from commissioners on this item? Okay, we have a motion from Commissioner Wilson, a second from Commissioner Angelique Peterson-Meabury. Please vote on your pads.
Motion carried.
All righty. Well, thanks for zooming in with us from wherever.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, this honorable body.
Yeah, thank you. I believe we're on. It's March in Michigan. Nobody's lived in Michigan during March. I'm just hoping I don't get snowed on in the St. Patrick's Day parade or on opening day, which I've been snowed on early April. So yeah, it's Michigan weather. Item number 4, please, Madam Clerk.
Item 4, requesting commission approval of Amendment 13 to a 1-year legal services contract with a 1-year option to renew with Sharmita Kilpatrick and Associates, PLLC, in the Treasurer's Office bankruptcy matter.
Okay, 13 amendments. Name and titles for the record, please, and
My name is Jacob Ganem. I'm a Chief Assistant Corporation Counsel representing the Wayne County Treasurer.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. I'm Ricardo Kilpatrick. I'm a principal in the firm of Shmeta, Kilpatrick and Associates, PLLC.
okay.
And just so that you're aware, it's been our pleasure to represent the Wayne County Treasurer since 1989, when Saul Green brought us in to assist with the McLeod Still. I think it was their 3rd bankruptcy at that point.
Would have been. Okay, so the original contract was from 2011 for this item?
That was not the original contract, but that was a contract that we entered into in 2011. I've been with Corporation Counsel for 22 years, and I've worked with Mr. Kilpatrick all the way from the start of my career here.
So what's the bankruptcy matter?
Bankruptcy matters, Commissioner. We assist the treasurer in implementing, enhancing, and effectuating their practices and procedures in collecting taxes. We try to keep people in their homes or keep businesses going. And in the event that we're incapable of doing so, we try to protect the county's fisc by recovering the funds that are due from these various entities.
Okay, so this isn't like one case. This is as they come in.
Yes, and here for perspective, we handled 531 cases last year. We recovered $1,770,000. Those are directly attributable to our efforts. And the county paid approximately $270,000 for our services. We bill at the maximum rate for this contract is $200 an hour. I don't bill anyone at $200 an hour. Now my rates are somewhere between $750 and $1,250 an hour. I went to Harvard undergrad, Michigan Law. I'm a member of the National Bankruptcy Conference. I'm a past president of the American Bankruptcy Institute. And I do consulting on a national level for a number of institutions and with the federal government on bankruptcy matters.
Okay. Since it's bankruptcy, who are we making settlement with? How does someone wind up here?
Individuals, corporations. Last year there were 565,000 bankruptcies. That was an increase of 11% from 2024, which was approximately 508,000 bankruptcies.
So this is just people either filing business or personal bankruptcies.
Whoever files and has economic problems that they're attempting to address through the bankruptcy system.
And so this has to do with their taxes then?
This has to
We're
do
in
with,
bankruptcy and
yes.
we need to negotiate our tax bill. Is that kind of the?
Well, we don't do a lot of negotiating. We arrange repayment of the taxes, penalties, and interests that are due to the treasurer. And again, the treasurer has a very robust program. It's one of the it's one of the programs that's actually a model for the rest of the country. We help develop that program. And first attempt is to get people to pay their taxes and keep them in their homes. Next thing is if they can't afford it, we try to find alternatives that allow them a pathway.
Spoken like a Harvard lawyer. Here it is.
And one thing that was missing from your package, I mean, you have the historical information on our collection recoveries and the number of cases that we handle. Mr. Gannon did ask that I provide you with some information regarding what we're anticipating going forward. Between 2019 and now, consumer debt has expanded from approximately 900 billion to 1.2 trillion. The delinquencies on both subprime and commercial obligations are increasing dramatically. And there is a high probability that student loan payments will resume this year. We just did the modeling for 2026, which anticipates about a 15% increase in bankruptcy. Of course, that's going to be affected by both the tariffs, the economic dislocation that's been occasioned by our the current activity that's going on nationally and internationally, and also the resumption of student loans and the distress that people are finding in their households. It's an unfortunate part of our society where people aren't able to meet their obligations, but when they do, this was part of our Constitution to give them a relief valve so that they have an opportunity to reorganize their financial affairs.
And are you and your firm geared up enough to handle, let's say, increased business in the coming year or two?
Absolutely. And in fact, I can, even though my hourly rate is substantially higher and I typically am working on different engagements for other clients, I do oversee and interact with the Wayne County Treasurer's files when necessary. Currently, we have Herman Kiefer, we have the Leland House, and other cases that I'm working on actively.
Yeah. Questions from commissioners? Okay, yeah, Commissioner Wilson.
Thank you, Chair Colleen. It appears as though since the inception of your contract in 2011, are these and now you're asking for a $500,000 increase for
It's an increase to the contract to allow the continuation of our services. We're not increasing our rates.
Okay.
The maximum rate will still be $200 per hour.
Okay, but I heard you say seven. I heard you say
you're one of my oldest clients. I mean,
okay. Okay, so I just want to be clear. I heard you say, well, I'm one of the newest commissioners.
My rates are relatively high.
Okay.
And but I don't charge you those.
Okay, so you don't charge the 700, you're charging the 200.
I charge at $200 an hour when I'm working on your files.
Okay, but okay, Graham. Okay,
you get a huge discount. Basically.
Okay, that's fine. But I see, but there's an increase of 500,000 that you need to facilitate.
Just continue the wheel turning as we were sending our monthly invoices in.
Okay, I just want to be clear, and I appreciate that. I know you from Harvard, you good talker, but I just want you to be clear. Thank you, sir.
I'm pretty good at strategy and at lawyering as well. I try to do the best I can.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
All right.
Questions from commissioners? Yeah, your rate has come up quite a bit. You know, there's bonus points for doing public service.
We,
Oh, yeah.
believe it or not, we really do look at this as making a little bit of money, but doing well. It is a service to the citizens of Wayne County.
By hearing no more questions, commissioners have a motion on this item. Moved by Commissioner Kamisik, seconded by Commissioner Angelique Peterson Mayberry. Please vote on your tablets.
Are you a yes vote, Commissioner Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, Madam Clerk, I believe we're on to item number 5 then.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Item 5, requesting commission approval of Amendment 8 to a 2-year legal services agreement with the 1-year option to renew with Dickinson Wright for the legal consultations related to the Internal Revenue Code matter.
All righty, names and titles here.
My name is Bruce Campbell. I'm a lead attorney in Wayne County Corporation Counsel's office. And good afternoon to the committee and staff.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to this honorable chair, Aaron Burrell, partner at Dickinson Wright across the street. Happy to be with you today.
Would you like to describe what this is?
Yes, this is a contract for services related to Internal Revenue Code issues that come up from time to time. There's no one issue. It's like a series of issues. We were asked by staff to have a list of things that they've worked on, and they're all very technical in nature, dealing with like with the Oracle payroll. It was going through all the payroll codes and determining which payroll codes were had needed what tax withholdings and so forth. We get stuff like FICA alternative plan issues. If there's ever any corrections on W-2s, how to do the W-2Cs, what forms to file. There's, let's see what else. There's been some what's called imputed income tax issues with the Third Circuit Group Life, and we've gotten technical assistance on that. And Deborah Grace is the partner at Dickinson Wright who takes the lead on that. And I've dealt with her at least going back to probably 2012, maybe even earlier than that. I've been with the county since 2008, and she does excellent work, is very responsive. And she really, perhaps her best quality is she can explain something that's actually quite sophisticated in a manner that even I can understand it.
Thank you. Questions from commissioners on this contract? Hearing no questions, I'll take a motion. Commissioner Peterson Mayberry moves, seconded by Commissioner Knisik. Hearing no more questions, please vote on your tablets.
Motion carried.
And thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Item 6, Madam Clerk, please.
Item 6, requesting commission approval of Amendment 4 to a 2-year legal services agreement with Plunkett Cooney in the Hogan and Wayne County matter.
Good afternoon. Names and titles for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Allegra Mason, Chief Assistant Litigation, Chief of the Litigation Division, Assistant Corporation Counsel.
Good afternoon, Sue Moo, Deputy Corporation Counsel.
Okay, who's introducing this?
I will. This is our request for an amendment to the contract on the Hogan matter. I do believe we have Mike Hanchett from Plunkett Cooney on the Zoom, hopefully.
Yes, good afternoon, I'm here.
Wonderful. We're seeking an amendment for the contract here for time and for funds. This case seemingly pended forever in front of the Court of Appeals, and they issued an opinion. Plaintiffs filed a application for leave to the Supreme Court. That pended for about a year. They had oral arguments. Supreme Court issued an order denying the application for leave and sent it back down to the trial court. We recently went to the trial court for a status conference. Mike attended, and I believe the plan is now to proceed with discovery and trial on the remaining 6 plaintiffs in this matter. And I'm happy to answer any questions.
So that was the Washington Supreme Court, not Lansing.
No, this was the Lansing Supreme Court. I
This one,
apologize.
Lansing, okay.
Yep,
I was trying to see if it was a state or a federal affair.
this is the state court matter, and there is a corresponding or corresponding's the word, two actually pending in the federal court that I was here a couple of months ago on for an amendment of time on that one. But they are kind of proceeding along a different track in that case, those two federal matters. We're waiting some decisions there, but this case is ready, I think, to go at this point.
And the general nature of the case
This is one of the strip search matters. So the
in the jail.
in the jail. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Questions from committee members? Oh,
I'm sorry, before you go there, I just want to mention to the committee that we are going to ask that this matter be returned to draft because there's going to be a slight modification to the rates that are being paid to Plunkett under this contract. So the current rate on the contract, I believe, is $200 an hour. We're going to be going up to $255.
sounds like we need to pass it for the day then to allow that to take place. Commission counsel.
Through the chair to this honor body, that's within your discretion. It sounds like the department is indicating they can get that change made and back to us before full board. I don't think it'll.
No.
It's ready to come. It's ready to come back.
So it's up to.
So the
ask it
motion
for the day
can
or
be
the-
to approve
contingent upon.
the proper changes coming to full board next week.
Like I said, it's ready to be sent back to commission. I just didn't want to interrupt.
Okay. Oh, I gotcha. Are there any other questions on this item? Then the motion would be to move to the full board contingent on,
The updated.
yeah. All right, we're all good with that. It's been moved by Commissioner Peterson Mayberry. Oh, it's not going to die for a second. Commissioner Kinesic, seconds. Any other questions? Please vote on your tablets then. Oh, I got to do that here.
Motion carried.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I believe we're on item number 7, Madam Clerk.
Item 7, requesting commission approval of amendment 4 to a 2-year legal services agreement with Zosmer PC to continue to provide legal consultation and representation in the toxic waste matters case.
All right.
Good morning. I'm
Morning.
Teresa Bodwin on behalf of Sousmer PC.
Of who?
Sousmer PC.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Sue Humu, Deputy Corporation Counsel.
So this has to do with
The toxic waste
out in Western Wayne.
Correct.
So if you'd like to,
Give a quick update.
yeah, please.
You can give a general update.
Dates, I was just going to do.
General update. If we're going to talk specifics, we got to go closed session.
No, I recognize that. And that was what I was asking on the last case too. In generalities, what the case is.
Just dates. The judge is set based on court rule to issue an opinion after the trial that concluded on February 17th. The decision should be issued on April 14th, 56 days from that February closing date.
Okay.
Findings of fact and conclusions of law were due yesterday. All sides, including us, timely filed our conclusions of law and findings of fact.
So we're waiting on the judge.
That's correct.
Yeah. Questions from committee members? Motions from committee members? Commissioner Wilson moves. Commissioner Kinesic gives us a second. There's no more questions. Please vote on your tablets.
Motion carried.
Yeah, this making a motion stuff is complicated.
Yeah, I'm happy to. Honestly, it's one of my favorite cases, so I'm happy
to. Madam Clerk, I believe it's item number 8, please.
Item 8, requesting commission approval of amendment 13 to a 2-year legal services contract with a 6-month option to renew with Zosmer PC to continue providing legal services regarding the Rock Ventures LLC proposal to build a criminal justice complex matter.
Thank you.
Sue Hamud, Deputy Corporation Counsel.
Right.
This is a continuation of the legal services contract that we currently have with Zosmer. I do have Chris Merritt on the Zoom, I believe. Chris, you there?
I am. Thank you.
Welcome, Mr. Mayor. Yep.
I believe the committee members are very familiar with Mr. Merritt and Zosmer and their work that they have done on this. Currently, we are hoping to close this out, but I just say we're hoping because there are still some issues and some warranty issues that are involved that Chris and Matt and their team are working on.
So when the new complex came to the commission for approval with the contract, there were guaranteed amounts for how much the county would spend. There was a top end amount, but then there was the caveat of discussion whether it was some sort of change that was made by the county or whether it was made by the contractor. Are these the kinds of disputes that we're still going through since it's built?
I don't believe so, but I'm going to let Chris answer that because I think he's a lot more familiar with that than I am.
Yeah, I would say at this point, we're no longer having those disputes. For the last 3 or 4 years, those were a lot of the disputes.
Yeah.
At this point, it's more good faith negotiations with the developer and the general contractor to actually close out all the various requirements to meet final completion. That includes work issues, documentation, warranty issues, insurance issues, things of that nature. And then some of those types of, is it a county change? Is it a developer responsibility? Those things are continuing, but now it's more of a, is this a claim against someone or is this a county request, county ad that the county should do itself outside of this project?
Right, that's what I was trying to get at. But it also sounds like you're working out a, for lack of a better term, a punch list of things that need to be closed out.
That is correct.
Okay. Commissioner Knizek.
It was unclear to me if the extension of the contract also came with an increase in the dollar value.
No, this is just
Simply
for
a time
time. This is
extension.
just for time.
And I know you said in the beginning, Sue, that we're hoping to close it out.
Yes.
This is a 2-year extension. Do we think this is a 2-year effort or we're just giving ourselves some
That
buffer?
remains to be seen. And I say hope because there's the potential for some litigation. And I'll just leave it at
That's
that.
encouraging. Thank you.
Well, and just to be clear, this is a 1-year extension, correct?
Is it one?
Yes.
No, it's a 6-month option to renew.
Yeah.
Oh, on the initial 2-year.
Uh-huh.
I misread that. Thank you. Thank
Yep.
you.
Thanks.
Question from commissioners on this item.
Through the chair, Joe Slazak, policy analyst. This is actually a 1-year extension through March of 27.
Thank you.
Well, which
Commissioner,
is it? We're saying 3 different things. Which is
1 year. It's extending to March 31st, 2027. So it's 1 year.
You're good, Commissioner Knizek? Okay. Commissioner Peterson Mayberry?
Just a quick question. I know we don't have, and I guess I'm notorious for this, but I know we don't have control over subcontractors, but I would like for us to make sure that we are exhausting local subcontractors. I see this subcontractor is out of Sacramento, California, and there's expert construction services being provided. And so I know we have some amazing contractors locally that I'd like for us to also exhaust those options. If there's something very unique, then that's one thing. But I do think, again, we hear oftentimes that our local contractors don't get the same type of love as contractors outside of the county and let alone the state. So just want to go on the record for saying that. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Wilson?
Thank you, Chair Colleen. To that end, do we exercise a 3-bid process? I mean, when we solicit for vendors, how do
No, no, we do not.
so how do you, so we just have this one exclusive contractor, I guess?
I'll
Yes.
defer to Chris on how this subcontractor was selected.
Yeah.
Yes, with respect to Vanner, our subcontractor, there's very few outfits in the entire United States that have the sufficient experience in building and designing jails to be able to provide us the type of technical expertise we're looking for dealing with the types of claims that we are assisting the county with. So this is not something where it's just comparing apples to apples with construction companies or architects or anything of that nature. So, but we are cognizant of the issues that you guys have raised.
So with that response, sir, sounds like costs would not be prohibitive because what you're indicating is that you're the exclusive knowledge, exclusive technology in this field, and there's no one else that can be compared. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying with respect to the subcontractor that Zalsmer has hired to assist us with these claims, there's a limited pool for the people that have the expertise for the types of claims that they are assisting us with.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Questions from commissioners on this item? No more questions. Take a motion. Moved by Commissioner Knesek, supported by Commissioner Wilson. There's no more questions. Please vote on your tablets.
Motion carried.
Thank you. What's
Thank you.
next on the agenda? Thank you very much. What's next on the agenda, Madam Clerk?
F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I'm unaware of any. Does anybody have anything? We'll move the agenda then, Madam Clerk.
G, public comments.
Did we receive any emails, Madam Clerk?
No emails were received.
Anybody on Zoom that would like to have public comments for 2 minutes? Anybody on Zoom that would like public comment? Anybody on Zoom? Anybody in the room present with us here that would like comments? I don't see any. No, you can't. So hearing none, public comment is closed. Madam Clerk?
Adjournment.